I'd like to thank everybody for coming out today to support me through this tough decision. At this time and after careful consideration, I've decided to take my talents to Porsche. Now I know I will have a lot of things to learn. I need to learn how to park. I need to learn how to drive without using my blinker. I need to learn how to dress. I need to learn how everything revolves around me. Thank you for coming out, and I hope you enjoyed this build series.
Before we get into the big reveal, I want to create a little bit more excitement and anticipation. What better way to do that than with our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. Raid is a tactical turn-based MMO battle game with a strong emphasis on hero collection. Take it easy and play it casually, or compete to be one of the best of millions of players with over 80 million downloads worldwide. I'm going to spell it out, our referral program, so get more friends to play and everyone gets more rewards. A, arena, test your strength against other players. I, index, I can see any champion in the game, what their skills are, and plan effective counter strategies. D, Doom Tower. Climb the tower to defeat powerful bosses and earn rewards along the way, like new champions. But that's not all. It's Raid's 4th birthday, so there's plenty to get excited about, like dedicated offers, free gifts, promo codes, events, and a brand new fusion events. This is where you can get your hands on an anniversary-themed legendary champion. You'll also be able to take a trip down memory lane with a recap video of your stats in Raid. I'm looking forward to seeing how many champions I've pulled since last year. Oh, and for Amazon Prime members who just got Genbo, keep an eye out for the next drop with some powerful Salvage gear. It's available from March 2nd to March 30th. So if you haven't started playing yet, you can use the link in my description or scan this QR code. You'll get some great bonuses. We're talking an epic champion, Kellen the Shrike, other useful things like energy refills, magic potions, XP brews. And since it's Raid's birthday, the gifts keep on coming. All new and existing users can get a bunch of free birthday gifts. Once you're in-game after clicking on the links, enter promo code 4YearsRaid to get your hands on 4 legendary skill tomes, plus other useful stuff. Once you're in and crushing your enemies, come find me at my username. And if you're fast enough, you can join my clan. So hit the link in the description and see you on the battlefield. So this is really exciting for me. I've been planning this for a while. I have actually purchased it for a while. It arrived shortly before Zach's Hummer did. So for some of you who are new to the channel, I'm going to leave a link to a video up here where I talk about the kind of car that I'm looking to get. So for me, for this next build, I wanted to get, I'm going to call it a chassis or a cockpit, and really kind of build off of that. So some of the things I liked best about my previous build was some of the creativity and design, which I thought was awesome. Some of the things I liked the least was things that I would say everybody took for granted, like windshield wipers or door locks, things that took me weeks to figure out, and really at the end I didn't have something that was even as good as something that was made in the 80s. So I really wanted to get a car that I could get a lot of those things knocked out, all those systems are already in place, and then really do the thing I wanted to do. So I started looking, I wanted to get a coupe. I wanted to get something with a top. So since I already have a Roadster, I wanted to get something with a top. I wanted to find a car that I thought would have a good chassis, essentially a good handling car that I could build off of. And what I went to is I went to Porsche, or should I say Porsche. So because I was looking for just the chassis or just the cockpit, I was okay with getting a salvage car, and that would help make it a lot more affordable. So I wanted to find a car with not a lot of damage, relatively new. I wanted some of the more modern features. So I did look at the 911s and even the totaled ones that looked like just horrendous at auction would sell for like $40,000, $50,000, $60,000. And this is like a wrecked, really wrecked car. So I opted for the Cayman, again, a really good handling car, and I'm gonna make it just awesome. So I'll walk you through kind of the process of buying. I took some video.
I was trying to bid on my first car,
at auction. So they've got this suspenseful music when you're bidding. That doesn't help. All right, our lot is next. I want to hit the bid button just once. Obviously, I'll keep hitting it if it seems like it's doable. I think this one's going to start out too high and end too high. Oh, outbid? Take that! So I did win this auction. It was pretty awesome. I will show you some of the images or things that I was looking at and what it sold for. Again, I'll be pretty transparent with you. I'll show you everything. So lots of channels would just say, yep, I got it for $13,900. That is not what I paid for. So you have to pay fees and transportation. So it ended up costing $16,818. And that is a lot of money for just kind of a chassis and cockpit. I do expect to be able to recoup a lot of that money. I'm going to sell the motor, sell the transmission, sell a lot of things that I'm not going to be using. All right, so here's a couple quick videos from when the car was delivered. It came on this car trailer. It looked like it had the ability to haul about 3 different cars. And mine was the only one on there. And man, it looked great. It was awesome seeing it get off the trailer. It was able to drive, but leaking a lot of coolant, and we're going to get into that in the upcoming series. All the teardown, everything that's wrong, what we're going to do to fix it, and we'll do all the things to make it an electric drive vehicle. So I'll point you to another video here talking about motors and motor selection. For me, this car build, I'm really leaning towards an all-wheel drive or dual motor application, and really leaning towards the Tesla Model S front and rear motors, which would give me about 860 horsepower. And I think having a lower weight than the Model S and all the handling of the Cayman, this will be a fun car. I know I'll have a lot of Porsche enthusiasts and they may be not very happy with this, but you know, this car was dying anyways. It was already at auction. It was never going to be rebuilt, and now it gets a second life. One of the other things I'm going to do is I've loved kind of creating some of the things from carbon fiber and kind of some of my own designs. So I will be changing the aesthetics of the exterior of the car as well. So this new project car has been outside just waiting for me to work on it, gathering snow, and lots of snow. So as soon as we finish up with this Humvee project, we'll get right on it. So I wanted to make sure to get this one out before all the Hummer stuff is done, so you know there is something else coming and what to look forward to. That'll do it for this time. See you next time.